Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Caesar 3, where we're trying to finish Miletos. Cute little city. We're certainly making money now. That's good. Everything else ain't quite as good. Oh, good. Thank you, Ceres. I think we might consider importing grain. What's this warehouse? Oh, right, the one for meat. Yeah, importing grain would probably make it easier for our markets to have two different food types. The problem is finding a good spot for a couple of things. We need a warehouse for the wharfs to dump the food, and then that food has to be brought into a granary somewhere to be distributed. Heck with it, let's try. Anything to make this easier. So a granary there. It will only accept wheat. And we are gonna go and import grain. Or rather wheat, there we go, importing the good. And well, at the very least, this one. Set to get wheat. You know what, I'm gonna set them to get wheat and fruit. I'm fairly certain that they'll be getting it quite enough of fish, or meat rather. And since these three granaries are the ones that all the markets seem to go to, might as well go for them. I should probably have done this a long time ago. I should build a granary down here as well. So that these fruit farms have a shorter distance to travel, and the others can then go and fetch the fruit there. Okay, let's see if this works. We are putting a lot of extra strain on the merchants at this point, but I think it's gonna be fine. Oh yeah, Barbarians at the gate. Where are they? There you are. Okay, here I need to unpause to actually move you guys. There we go. The prefects, if they're close enough, will attack, or try to. And these attacks are getting stronger. Let's kill him first. Oh my, double payment from merchants. Thank you, Neptune. I'm surprised he became that happy. Good news all around then. Yeah, blah, 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 lots of troubles. Prosperity is rising. Population is at 5,000, so we just need the prosperity to actually work. Did say did tell them to return to the fort, but they... There we go, there it's a symbol. Starting to wonder. And fire. Oh yes, of course, because the prefects went out to fight the bandits and neglected their duties to actually patrol the local streets. At least these have been properly upgraded now. These are trying. You need oil. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get that eventually. So now we'll definitely have the population. Provided, of course, we can maintain proper and steady supplies here. It's not a given. Oh, there's not water down here. You know what, I'm gonna delete you. It's just easier. Unemployment is now going way up again. Yeah, how to cope with that? I do believe we're producing more than enough weapons. Right? 20 or 25, yeah. And oil as well, so we don't really need more of either, but I might have to. Just to put people into work. The most ideal road placement. Actually, I could probably cut one across here-ish. The festival, let's just automatically start the next one. It's fun when the gods finally give you blessings rather than curses. Yeah, you are actually complaining about the local area, which is easily fixed. I do believe I have plazas in the area. Don't know if this is too far away for them to react to, but hey, why not? Make it pretty. Yeah, now you need access to oil, that's fine. And these are, yeah, of course, these guys devolved. So I have 2 posh districts and 2 pretty crappy ones. And I assume that the unemployment is gonna hold me back here, so I need to find some place for the last few people to work. Preferably without adding more homes to the mix. Don't know if I can do that. I probably need one more little slum district somewhere. Though of course I could just add tons and tons of structures that we don't actually need. Like a military academy, we don't really need it, but hey, why not? And of course, academies, they suck manpower, they like 30 each. Why not? And of course, hospitals. Yes, hospitals, by all means. You're gonna be so healthy. There we go. So it was just unemployment that did it. Ah, dough. I should have done this earlier then. At any rate, we have succeeded with this map. Let's proceed.
As I expected. The example of Miletus has already inspired other eastern cities to negotiate terms for joining our empire. And your experience with fishing has been a lesson to all my governors.
Well, that sounds good. So let's see, we have two choices again. Carthage, which is military. Or Lugdunum, which is peaceful. We're going to go with the peaceful option again, though it's probably going to be harder. I think the military ones will take less time, actually. Still, I want the peaceful stuff.
Caesar is traveling this month on a matter which need not concern you. I, the Emperor's proconsul for Roma, shall explain your next assignment in his stead. Caesar decreed that the empire shall now grow northward, beyond our traditional alpine boundary. Create a medium-sized city in Gaul, and meet the more ambitious ratings that he has defined for you. You will not encounter any armed resistance, and won't need to build defensive works. However, a small tribe of natives already lives in your new province. These barbarians will not trouble you if you stay away from their village. Use the risks overlay to see the area they claim as their own. At some point, build a mission post on the natives' land. Your missionaries will teach them some rudiments of civilized conduct. Eventually, they might even trade with you. If you see carts moving between the native village and your city's warehouses, the natives have accepted your presence, and you can safely build on their land. If you handle them properly, the natives will be no more than a minor nuisance to your city's growth. The rugged terrain is probably your true challenge. Some Roman philosophers believe that the very wildness of the northern lands explains why the people there have remained so primitive throughout the ages. The local Gauls will be awed when Lugdunum achieves the levels of culture, prosperity, and peace that Caesar expects.
Okie dokie, so now some new mechanics. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh my, natives. John the Pain. Bluebeard. Goatbeard. Yeah, okay. So this entire area, I suppose, is off limits. Let's have a look. Risks, natives. Yeah, so if we build in this area, they're gonna be very, very mad. That's a bit problematic because it looks like the farmland is up on the ledge here. And they seem to control the only access point. Right? That's the elevation. And I don't see another one. And then there's these islands. There's a tiny bit of land there we can grow. This could be a tricky one. But we can build a gatehouse, so we can still do our little particular squares, provided, of course, we have room to actually build it somewhere. Actually, no, you can't cross here. Darn it. Yeah, he wasn't kidding, was he, when he said that the terrain would be the challenge? My goodness. There is virtually no open square. No open space, no significant open space here. And they want us to squeeze 5,000 citizens in on this. Ah. Yeah, that's gonna be the challenge. Okay, fine. Resources. We can farm for wheat and pigs. We can dig for clay, thank goodness for that. Marble and iron. Okay. What can we export? You'll buy weapons, that's good. Is that the only trade route? It looks like it is. That's kind of sad. Okay, so we have one trade route. They'll buy weapons, which is what we'll have to export. And I'll sell timber and fruit. Okay. So let's see. We won't have access to oil at all. That's what it tells me now. Yeah, because we can't grow olives and we can't import them either. You wanted me to be how prosperous? Ha! Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. That's gonna be a serious challenge. And 5,000 pops, my goodness. And this is pretty much the only area that's fairly flat and fairly big. So, how do I do this then? Either I have to cart food through the natives, which I can't imagine will go over well. I'd assume that they're hostile to that. But yeah, they control the only access point. This is... Grr. So this is the only farmland we're gonna have at the start. So where are we gonna even start on this? Yeah. Do I even need to connect to this road? Yes, we do need to connect to this road because the merchants will have to find a path to us. Okay, fine. So if I build a town here-ish. No, that wouldn't work either. The town would have to be up there. We can build docks. Why can I build a dock? I thought the merchant route would be over land. Let's open the trade route. Yeah, that's by land, and I assume that all other trade routes will also be by land. So not quite sure why we can build the dock. Ooh, hippodromes. Oh my goodness. That's quite the large structure there. And this is a horrible map for that. Yeah, okay, let's try to create a small settlement here-ish. We couldn't harvest timber, right? No, so we don't need to preserve the timber. Away it goes. The road across was here. Let's just make a road like so. And so, that's fine. We're gonna have to make bridges to the island over there. Let's see, you can't build it up there. We'll have to go through the actual farmland. So that's here. Okay, 3 up. 1, 2, 3. There. Straight through the most fertile land. Ugh. And because I'm not sure if we need it or not, ship bridge. And then we need to cross from here to the mainland. That's not going to be possible, is it? No, all that is mountainous terrain. And there's no way to cross up here. We have to cross us far down here somewhere. There, that's our first possible crossing. And then we need to get from this area up to the mainland. And again, kind of short on options here. That seems to be the best one. Okay, just like so for now. And another ship bridge. Oh, oops. Mistaken again, that's not actually a valid crossing. There we go. Fix that, turn away that little snippet. Okay. So let's see, how big a square can we make here? That is also a little outcropping of rock. Ugh. Yeah, this terrain is not nice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This is 6 square. Good. So, like so. And so. And this square is actually going to be too big, isn't it? Yeah. I suppose that's fine. We can tuck in some buildings here and there. So I probably should cut it down a little bit. So yeah, that seems fine. Now I need to connect this up with the rest of the city. And set up the gatehouses. I do think that's going to be advantageous to just wall off the whole section, and we are going to have to make a road further in here to create more squares or something close to it. Finally, now for some homes. Yeah, right next to the gatehouse, and you're gonna love it there, I'm sure. Another patch there, and we all need some homes on this side somewhere. Yeah, actually gonna put you there for now. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can make this happen. Yeah, the merchants are just gonna pass through. We have no open area for them yet. We also start out with very little funding. Very little funding. Actually, we already spent... Yeah, that's the bridges though, of course. And I kind of needed those bridges. Yeah, water. Reservoirs. And water access. Landslide! Oh dear. Just hope that it does not happen here. The messenger brought this in terms of terrible damage. Massive landslide which has cut off the route of some land merchant. It will take several months before the route is open and the merchant can get through again. Well, that's okay. It's gonna take several months for us to build up the city anyway. Yeah, that's not gonna give us... That sounds like wolves. Ugh. As if this terrain wasn't bad enough already, now we're gonna fight wolves as well. Okay, we're gonna need an aqueduct up here. Or rather a reservoir. Try to keep it along the mountain there. There we go. Oh darn it, it's 1 square away from coverage to the other side. That's kind of... yeah, okay, fine. Still we have to go there, and then we have to build the aqueduct. The heck with it, let's go there. I don't like this when the graphics are kind of wonky. There we go. Makes it looks pretty. Make it looks pretty. More homes. Some fountains. That's probably not be enough for you, so you need a fountain of your own. Yes, I know, we need people. Actually, that reservoir is enough to cover the entire area here. That's pretty good. I don't expect that. Yeah, I hear you, Coyote. Okay, now the pops are there. Let's start with the engineering stuffs. Shouldn't need nearly as many prefectures as I did last time. The fact that the town is so far away from the entry point, though, does mean that it's gonna take a while for the populations to arrive. Yeah, and of course you're going all the way up here. Hopefully those guys... Yeah, I'm gonna need more homes over here. That's just not gonna be enough. Build some... Here-ish, that should be too far away. I don't think I can build farms that far. Yeah, I can't, so that's fine. I can't build the farms until those guys are up there. Not that I have the population for farms anyway. Yeah. There. 1 square apart. Come on, move in. Get me enough workers so I can at least get the water pipes flowing here. You have arrived, that's good. Engineering, prefecture, go, go, go. Our money is almost gone already. So we're gonna have to expend Caesar's favor for some refunds here. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, now we seem to have just about sufficient amounts of water going in, so let's try to get some farms going. Yeah, I hear you, Coyote. Don't be so mad. 3 wheat farms for starters. And a granary way the heck up here. Not gardens, no, engineering post. And since they go to this little square there, they should have labor access. Our city needs more workers. Yes, I know. At least we seem to be getting them. Hopefully they'll get it before everybody and their brothers get mad at me. Good. These have access to food, access to labor. They are actually growing food. That's good news. Should probably add an engineer post and that kind of stuff on this side as well. It's a good thing that these maps always give you 1 extra funding, really. I mean, it comes at the cost of Caesar hating you, but that money is very necessary on some of these maps. Certainly this one. I don't think we can turn out an actual profit in time. Oh, you're actually not getting enough workers here. Yeah, need some priorities, I think. Food production is going to be priority 1. Prefectures, priority 2. And I can't really split that. Yeah, okay. Now at least these cards should move. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just need proof of concept. I just need some of them to actually get food. So so they don't get mad. So I need this granary to have food, and then we can start expanding the city. Very slowly, mind you, but we're gonna start. But that won't happen this episode. It is time for a short break. Thank you for watching.